This trade actually went just before take profit and reversed, and now it's coming down. I'm not sure if it's gonna go all the way down because we have a little fair value gap right here, but we're still holding this one. The link to this PropFirm would be in the description. I could show you guys the different packages that I have, but I'll have the link. It'll be the first link in the description. Yeah, so far 4 trades on this account. 2 yesterday, 1 on Monday, and 1 today. And yeah, we're up how much? $274. I believe the profit target is 8%, and this is a 1-step assessment. So damn, look at this jersey neck, bro. This is old. I know seeing this thing on camera. This look like this jersey must be about 7 years and it's been through 2 world wars. But hey, what's going on? Hope y'all doing amazing today. Welcome back to another video, and I know you hear the rain in the background, distracting as hell. But it really and truly come out of nowhere. I'll show y'all outside right now. It is sunny. Alright, so we're back, and I had to put on the light because the place get dark. I don't know where the fuck this rain come from all of a sudden, and I had to change the jersey because the neck did, you know, I try keeping it. I'd be honestly going to do the video on purpose with the neck, but anywho, it's Wednesday, and I'm excited to be bringing to you guys a brand new series. From today, we're gonna be doing a $10,000 account funded challenge from a prop firm called SIEG. Now, it's a fairly new prop firm to me. It's been about for a while. I've done my research on the prop firm. It's credible as far as the reviews and the information that I was able to find on the prop firm. Alright, so I'm back, and I'm in a trade, but there's a lot to discuss about this trade. And I was discussing the prop firm, and we'll get to that in a minute. But this trade actually went just before take profit and reversed, and now it's coming down. I'm not sure if it's gonna go all the way down because we have a little fair value gap right here, but we're still holding this one. So it was sent out to the community and everything, so let's see how that goes. I already exited the trade on the prop firm account though, which is good for an introduction, so I can come and tell you guys. I'm mainly focusing on this prop firm. There are many reasons why I'm focusing on this prop firm, but it's a popular prop firm. They have the 90% add-on that you could do. The usual is 80% of the profits you get to keep, and they have the add-on to do either 90% and you know, many more add-ons and stuff that I can't remember the top of my head. But some of the things that really caught my attention was the 90% profit split, the affordability of the challenge, and the account sizes that for the price, and the fact that I could get a new certificate is an add-on, of course. So yeah, let's see how this goes. Their spreads are very, very nice. They have no commissions and stuff like that. So there are certain things, you know, in a prop firm you would want to look for besides just the credibility. You know, you would like to see how good it is for traders as well. I also saw something about once you reach over to live, you would actually be trading with a live account and real funds from a credited broker. So that's something to look into. Usually the prop firm space is just, you know, demo funds right through even to live, even though they said they're giving you live. But let's see what happens if they actually use, you know, a credited broker and a trusted regulated broker, then it's live. So let's see how this prop firm goes. The link to this prop firm would be in the description. I could show you guys the different packages that I have, but I'll have the link. It will be the first link in the description. The different account sizes is just like the different balance, you know, you would get. So for the starter and stuff, let's see, account balance would be like 5 and 10k, and the experience, your account balance, you know, 20 to 100k, and elite would be 200 to 400k. I'm elite. I ain't gonna lie to myself, you know, I'm an elite trader, but I just ain't elite at managing them account sizes. So experience, yeah, the broker, the only one broker they work with, which is the KMC trade, so 5 and 20k account. I actually did the starter just for the sake, because if we look here, I would do the experience, but that's $285. I, you know, tested out a prop firm and a little sauce. So we went with the starter, and instead of doing the 5, I decided, you know, the 5k challenge is cool and all, but it's basically the same price as other prop firms to this price as well, so why not? But the 5k account to me is like, you got a lot of problems that you can face with it on any prop firm because of the account size and the max daily drawdown and the target and stuff like that, the whole psychological side of that. So I just went for the larger one at 10k and the 90% add on, because I honestly got confidence that I'm going to make it to live on this account. So yeah, I would like that 90%. And yeah, so right now I won't go through the whole purchasing process again, but let's see my dashboard. I can show you. I took the first trade on this account on Monday, then 3 trades, 2 today and 1 was the 30th. Right, so I took 1 trade on Monday, which was a sell. I got $132. I think I mentioned that in the previous video, where the only trade that hit TP that was set was on this PropFirm account that I'm now trying out. So there's that. And then today I had 2 trades, same trade idea and everything, but I just closed one early because I thought the risk that I would have to take on just for this trade was a little bit too much at that lot size. So I decreased the lot size. As you can see here, the volume was 0.05 and I decreased it to 0.03, same around the same time as well. So same trade idea and everything, but I closed and held it for the same direction with a smaller lot size and got $69 out of it. This is the actual trade that I was talking about. I should have, given you a better breakdown, but it's just that we continuing from where I left off. I had to leave home, by the way, so apologies for the interruption if it's just a little bit confusing along the lines. I hope it's not. But yeah, so I took this trade after I recorded the intro of this video, and then I had to leave home for a couple hours or so, and recently got back, checked the charts, and this is where we are. But while I was on the road, I was able to close the trade on the MT4 for the account when it was up here. I saw some rejection and I got out like a little bit like right here, so I got out with $69 in profit. It would have been like $80 something in profit for this trade, but that was cool with me. The only thing that's not cool with me is that I sent this trade out to the community and it didn't hit take profit, so everyone is still holding. The only benefit to that is that I didn't tell everyone to bring their stop loss to break even, so even if we do get a little retracement down to this area right here, it's possible that everybody is still going to be in this trade, and it won't affect us as long as price just retraces to that level and then chooses to keep pushing higher. It's possible that even once price retraces to this level and I see confirmation that we have a rejection back to the upside, I might re-enter, and I'm going to re-enter on this PropFirm account as well. I'll still give you guys updates on the personal account, but on this PropFirm only. I should mention that, well, I did mention in a previous video, but I should mention it now, that this PropFirm has reached out to me. So I'm trying it out, I am testing it out, and I'm showing you guys how it's working. So far it's been great, and there are a lot of things about it that's catching my eye as a PropFirm. Besides the credibility, their weekend trades, you don't have to use a stop loss. I think it's right here, you don't have to use a stop loss. The 90% split, like I said, the other certificate, of course. What else? Honestly can't remember all right now, but yeah, it's some real nice things. The one-time fee, there's no reoccurring fee once you get to live or anything like that, and the payout is within 3 hours. Not bad at all. So let me see what this PropFirm get to do. So I mean, that's just some. They got more. I just can't remember all, but they got some stuff. You check it out for yourself. Link in the description if you want. And yeah, I'll just give you guys the full breakdown. Any complaints, any issues or anything I experience, and I'll let y'all know first. So we're trying this one out. It's not an affiliate link or anything in the description, so you can check it out. Yeah, what am I saying you? But yeah, we'll see how this goes. I'm probably going to have to come back and give you guys an update on this trade later once we get to TP, or come back to this area, and I'm thinking about re-entering another position or so. But for now, that's it. It's going good. I ain't cut me here, by the way. If you're wondering if I cut me here, I don't know if you can see the little dangly back now, right? It ain't one. So yeah, that's what we're rocking for now. Place hot as heck. I hope I told you all that earlier, but the place is hot. So my fan down the maximum speed and blowing warm breeze in the face. So I'm gonna close this camera off my shirt so y'all don't see my frame, and come back in and check in with y'all later. Hopefully once we get to TP. If not, no problem. I ain't even worried about it. Alright, and we're back. It's the next morning. Thursday, is it? Yeah, it's Thursday. And actually, let me zoom out. So yesterday we were in this trade over here, and I remember telling you guys that I actually exited the trade like around up here, and I was holding for TP to get hit, and I would re-enter if it comes down, giving me a possible entry. I thought about here, but then when I zoomed into the 3 minute, I saw fear value gap a little bit lower, and that was like last night. The thing is, I didn't enter the trade because it's outside of my trading hours, so I set a buy limit. This is still kind of breaking the rules because the buy limit was activated outside of my trading hours, which is 9:30 to 4:30. But at the set time, I didn't. Well, it's like everything else was, you know, my rules was being followed and everything else, all the confirmations and so on, but just the timings. So, you know, it was breaking rules. Regardless, I set the trade, and when I woke up this morning, I noticed that I was tagged into the trade, and I was like a little bit like here. So once we got above this high right here, I actually closed the trade because number one, it wasn't, you know, inside my trade window, my area where I trade. So I didn't want to just take on all that extra risk just because it's looking nice. And yeah, you know, price started to reverse after, and I did all the things that I had to do outside of the charts, and coming to give you guys that update. Now, TP for yesterday still hasn't been hit, and I haven't updated the chat telling them to bring stop loss to break even or close or anything like that. So this first trade is still technically open. Honestly, been doing some, not really analyzing my journal, and it seems that like from July of this year, late August, July, I started aiming for like way more than I usually aim for. Like in the beginning of my journal, I noticed like I would be getting 60 to 120 pips at max. I would be aiming for, and it started to get to the point where I'm like aiming for 200 and something, 150, 300. It's like I stopped aiming for 80, I stopped aiming for 6 pips, and on most of the trades where I'm aiming for this much and not getting the full amount or getting stopped out at break even or whatever the case is, I am past 60 pips. The price reached 60 pips or 8 pips and then reversed, you know. So I need to do some tweaking to my strategy. I need to maybe not risk for less, but aim for less. I can still keep my risk, my position size, everything the same, but I would just be aiming for less. If I would like to increase the amount that I'm getting, but the distance, I just need to increase the lot size. So I'd still be making $100 or $120 off a 6 pip move, but it's more likely that the price would get there using the confirmations and the things that I look for, the indicators that I look for in price action to give me an idea of where the price might like to go. So it's the new day, and I don't think I could close this video off as yet. I'm just giving you guys that update, but as long as we get down to stop loss or take profit level, then I'll give you guys that update. Or if I see a brand new trade as well, especially if it's in the direction that yesterday's trade was in, then yeah, I'll be holding this one, possibly re-enter after 9:30. If not, then yesterday's trade was a loss, honestly. But so far this prop firm has been like, the experience with the prop firm has been great. Like the results that I'm having on the prop firm, because I'm taking this one a little bit more serious, but yeah, I'm being a bit more strategic, only taking trades that I'm fully confident in. Last night I did open a trade on this account, which was this buy, that was the buy limit, and I made about $74 on it. The only thing about this prop firm that I would say, I really wouldn't say I don't like it, but it's different to me. At SiegFund, there's no like graph or anything depicting like in the normal sense of graph, you know, your growth, your drawdown and so on. It's more of this like line chart, if you want to call it. Is it a line chart? I don't know, but yeah, it's a little bit different than what we used to in the prop firm space, you know, seeing either a line graph that's actually going up or something, or even if it's a pie chart or something of your trades, you take in your losses versus wins history and stuff like that. Profitability factor, I'm not seeing that here. I'm seeing my average win, average RR, win rate, which is good. Trading days, days remaining, that's something I didn't talk about in the earlier parts of this video, but I think 180 days is the time limit on these accounts. which is not really bad, to be honest. I took 3 whole months past phase 1 and still ended up passing it, so 180 days is more than enough, because 3 months is 90 days, around 90 days. So you have 6 months to pass a challenge account. I believe that's perfectly normal or fine. Is enough time, because it used to be 1 month before for like the PropFirm space. But yeah, that's better. Yeah. So when it comes to explaining like where we are and where we need to be, you know, to me, I prefer this layout because there's not like something that's constantly reminding you of the profit target and how far you are away from it, or your drawdown, or even though I was talking about the graph, it's not like what we're accustomed to in the PropFirm space. I think it's beneficial to not have that graph, because like I said with the previous PropFirm I use, it's more psychological, you know, it's a lot of psychological pressure on you as the trader, knowing that you have to make a certain target in a certain time frame or something. So not having all that information easily like displayed is good to me. It's like I'm just trading this account, you know, I don't have that much stats to go on. I have my trading history and everything if I want to, you know, study my trades or anything like that, but at the same time I don't have any of those things that would become a mental factor while trading. I don't know what I can like class it as, if it's a group of things, but you guys know what I'm talking about. Once you've traded a PropFirm account and you have that target, it's like the mental pressure of knowing that you're at a target, or you're close to a target, or you have to meet a certain target. That is what causes most of us to fail the challenge phases. And then when we make it over to live without a target, we already position our mind to make a certain amount, and then when we don't have it, it is like a backfiring loop, you know, it's a perpetual downside thing. So not having that directly in your face all the time is working pretty nice for me, to be honest. But yeah, so far 4 trades on this account, 2 yesterday, 1 on Monday, and 1 today. And yeah, we're up how much? $274. I believe the profit target is 8%, and this is a 1-step assessment, so that's why the profit target is at 8%. My daily drawdown is 3% of the account, and my max drawdown is 6% of the account. So with the 1-step, your daily drawdown and max drawdown is reduced, but if you were doing a 2-step, you would have the usual 5 and 10% daily and overall drawdown respectively. So yeah, this is how it is. This is the trading day. So far we've already had a W, closing up here with $70 something. I haven't sent this trade out to the community obviously because it was a buy limit and it was outside of my trading hours. So if it was a loss that I was going to suffer, then I prefer to suffer that loss alone. But thankfully it was not, and the trade worked out in our favor. But we're still looking for new opportunities to possibly get into another trade, and once I get that opportunity, I'll come back, open the camera, and give you guys that update. Looking pretty nice right now, but let's see. It's a waiting game, so I'm checking with you guys in a few minutes or possibly a couple hours, because I might have to go to the barber shop. I don't know if y'all tell, but you're going to need a but next time you see me, I'm gonna be rich. Well, we're back 4:14 in the afternoon, Thursday, October, and yeah, we've been in this trade right here. This first trade, I didn't think I actually opened up the camera since this hit take profit, but if I did already explain this, then I just got not. Then the trade that I was holding overnight that I closed here actually went all the way up to take profit. So yeah, I think I explained that. I explained that one, and it retraced directly the area I was aiming for, and we took out this low, which was in favor of the sell that I then opened. But I'm still watching it. You know, I have multiple retracement up and down and stuff like that. But I just wanted to give y'all an update. And since I don't have like well, I was now about to tell y'all I don't have a web trader or web view to show y'all the actual trade, but here I am on the PropFirm's website, SIEG website, and they actually do have a web trader, AMC web trader, which is the broker I think they're using. So they're all the MT4 and MT5 Android, Windows, and iOS. So yeah, I'm going to be able to show you guys the trades while it opens. So I download the MT5, and it's really not to, you know, look at it much. It's just so you guys could have that update and see a live representation of the trade and actual funds at risk as well. I'm not gonna show you the account size. You know, you could guess bigger than the 6K, but just taking it. Let's see how it goes. I doubt I'm gonna be able to give you guys an update as to whether this trade hits stop loss or take profit right now or today. But if it does so tomorrow, then we do the same thing. But I'll probably make a separate video for that one because this one gonna be way too long. So I'll catch you in the next video. If you haven't already, sure to like, subscribe. I'm sure you can tell by the way I got shit that like it ain't, you know, it ain't, but still I'm looking fresher than I looking earlier. So I'm getting two little shit that was coming out for YouTube. So yeah man, catch you on the next video where we can even turn things up and achieve even more. And then I think I actually know the account size, but anyway, we can even get that later. Alright, so we're back and it's a new day. The Friday, the next day, sorry. And sorry, unapologetic moment. But we lost that trade from yesterday, as you can see. I'm pretty sure you saw that couple second recording of the trade around like 2 a.m. this morning. Yeah, you might be at it late at night. So that one was a loss. I haven't taken any trades since because I didn't find any opportunities. But yeah, it was reduced risk, so everything is cool. Also the members of the community, that was reduced risk for them as well. So yeah, not upset at all about that loss. Still very positive in the PropFirm account with SIEG. So yeah, I'm probably not gonna take any more trades for today. So I just wanted to open the camera and give you guys that update and let you know how that trade went and how we ended the week. Honestly, it's better than last week. I only took 3 trades this week on Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So I had 2 losses actually. Thursday, Wednesday, and Thursday I had 3 trades, you can say. Yeah, so Wednesday, Thursday, and Thursday late at night into Friday morning. But regardless, I'm still very grateful for the results of this week. It was a profitable week. It was a win for me, and very optimistic about the possibilities of next week. So until then, I'm gonna check in with you guys. If you're new here and you made it this far, hey, why not subscribe and while you're at it, or going down and hitting the like button so this video could go out to more persons out there and possibly assist others along their journey as well in some way, shape, or form, because I intend to give value and keep doing it. So catch you guys in the next one. Peace.
Bye, have a great time.